the past, trying to decide which game console to buy was a vastly different affair to how things are today. Things were so much easier back then. The Super NES or the Sega Mega Drive, the Sony PlayStation or Sega Dreamcast. Was that even a real choice? Fast forward to today. There are 3 unique and highly sophisticated consoles to choose from in the competitive video games market. Not only do they have very different characteristics, but they appeal to very different kinds of people. So are you a PlayStation 3 person, an Xbox 360 person, or a Nintendo Wii person? Now there's a tough one for you. It's a case of unbridled future-proof power and dynamism versus pure no-holds-barred family fun.
In your face!
Versus sheer power and a plethora of fantastic games. So which one do you choose? If you listen to the masses, the Nintendo Wii is definitely the one to get. It's outselling the other 2 consoles by such a margin, it's almost embarrassing. The PS3 is a total powerhouse with the greatest specs on hardware and the steepest price tag, while the Xbox 360 is a mixture of the 2. So what should you buy?
Hi, I'm Mustafa and I study in the CAS school and I'm 12 years old. I've had the Wii for about 1.5 years and I really enjoy it. The controls, they're wireless, you can take the controller anywhere and play.
Hi, I'm Zain, I'm 13 years old, I study in FPS school. I've had the Wii for 1.5 years, it's a really enjoyable gaming console. The best thing I like is the availability of game because you can get them anywhere, like you can get every type of game on it.
I guess Wii is not for mature game players, that's my personal opinion, because it has got games that would rather entice children or young minds.
There are many games for it and there are many accessories for the Wii.
The Wii is like the latest gaming technology, need for speed, in that you hold the remote vertically so you can, you can drive it like normally, like with the steering wheel.
Okay, I bought my Sony PlayStation 1 when I was about 15. The game which made me buy the PlayStation console was Resident Evil 1. Because of that game only, I was forced to buy PlayStation 2 because of Resident Evil 4. The first 3 parts of Resident Evil were launched on PS1 only, and the next part was released on PS2, which forced me to buy that. PS3 was basically bought because of RE5, Resident Evil 5, which was announced in late 2007 to be launched in early 2008, and then I made up my mind to actually buy this for this game.
One of my favorite games on Wii is Tomb Raider, because in that game you can utilize all of the Wii's accessories like the controller and the other nunchuck, which connects to the controller so you can move and stuff. Another game which comes with the Wii, it's the Wii Sports. It's like a very fun game. Basically what you have to do in it is that it has lots of sports and you can select one sport, and like tennis, you use the controller in the same way that you would use a tennis racket, and there's boxing and there's bowling.
The controller, it follows each and every step. Like, it's so sensitive that you move a step back, your player moves a step back. That is actually the latest technology.
I'm 25 years old and I've been into gaming since my childhood when I was 14 years old. I started off gaming with Sega, then I went on to Sony PlayStation 1. Ever since I've been one of the biggest fans of Sony PlayStation. As I said, PlayStation has been my basic idea of entertainment until now. I have been grasping information for the PS3 over the internet for quite some time, and I've got hold of various websites that give me the cheats and also some latest information regarding the PlayStation. Apart from that, I've also found out a few things that I need to tell you guys. You can take the hard disk out of the slot and then enhance the memory or increase the size and then place it back over there. This here is where the lens comes over here, the Blu-ray disc, and this is the most important, or the thing that puts it apart from the Xbox 360 or from Wii. Apart from that, PlayStation has been working upon the cell broadband engine. That is what they boast most about, because that is the processor which has been taken off the shelf from the microchips builders that are topping these days. And it's just the beginning for the games. They have not yet used the maximum power of the engine or the processor that they have put into this device. They're gonna come up with games that will be more serious, and the graphics would be enhanced. They would take that to another level. Xbox 360, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not comfortable with the remote controls that it has. I'm quite used to the PlayStation remote control. Apart from that, this console is gonna stay there for the next 10 years. That is a short thing, because the technology or the lens that they have used, the Blu-ray lens, that's the next thing that is coming up. First there was CD, then the DVD, and now the BRD. So I'm dead sure that this console is gonna stay there at least for 8 to 10 years more. Xbox was launched when PS2 was launched in the market with that, and still PlayStation 2 has overrun Xbox in all the regards in sales and all, and it has got greater fan following compared to Xbox.